What's good, man?
Back at it again, man. What's the damn deal?
Hey, it's been an eventful last couple weeks. I think it's a good amount to talk about today, man.
Yeah, I think we finally reached the time. Your all time favorite. Well, I don't know if you call him your favorite. I'm gonna call him your favorite. Drake dropping tonight. We finally got into the day. Been talking about this for a couple weeks.
Is he dropping tonight? I didn't see Drake post up.
Hey man, that's what they say.
You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it for the last 3 weeks, man. I've been wrong. So
Hey man, this the most I've seen on Twitter with people talking about it. So I'm assuming it's real.
all right. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I ain't getting my hopes up. I think he may or may not drop tonight, but
I mean,
I already know he's gonna produce something good. Nobody does it better right now.
shoot, he officially posted the cover, so I think that's a good sign. Posting the cover and all that. So I mean, that should be good.
I don't even know if that was an official cover though, because it sounded like when he posted it, it looked like it's one of the covers. Meaning, you know how Travis Scott kind of did a rollout and did multiple. So I don't know if it's just that or not. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry about that. It might be. I mean, it's his son. I seen the game posted. So I'm assuming it's real. I mean, Adonis drew it. So
I think it's one of them, but I don't think it's the one. You know how Travis Scott did an album cover each day?
Yeah.
They lit up. So, I mean, he could have another one coming out too, but we all know Drake is notorious for bad album covers.
Well, I mean, what's the worst Drake album cover?
Honestly, I always feel like they was all right, but that's a thing that people say about Drake's album covers. For me, I've never cared about anybody's album cover. It's not that important to me.
So you feel like album covers don't matter?
No.
I mean, I would say Drake is notorious for bad music videos.
When you listen to music, are you looking at the album cover? No.
Yeah, but it shows you the art direction.
No one cares.
Hey, man.
Because you got to think about it, bro. Most artists don't do a complete package like that. Like, they don't think like that. They don't say, this got to go with this. That rollout is in the 90s, bro. That's gone.
I mean, but they got somebody who's cooking that up, though. Somebody who got some common sense.
Oh, no. I think they literally just be like, I want to do that. Simple. Boom.
Yeah, I think modern artists are doing a lot of different things, but I think an artist, a good artist tries to.
I don't think it
maybe
matters.
not where Drake said, you know what I'm saying? He's dropped, 1 million projects
I don't
at this
think
point.
the audience cares about it. I feel like if I'm listening to Drake, why do I care about an album cover? If I'm listening to Kanye, why do I care about an album cover?
I mean, you got to remember, Kanye was the first person. I mean, Kanye is part of the reason that all of this is a thing. If you go back to, what's that album he had? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was the one. What's the one that came out right after where it was just a CD with a red piece of tape on it? That might have been, that was...
Talking about 808s?
Nah, after 808s, it was My Beautiful, and then it was the one nobody uses. There you go. The album that a lot of people don't like. Yeah,
why? You think that was because of the album cover?
No, I'm just saying, like, when in terms of artists not giving a fuck about album covers, go look at his album cover.
I don't think anybody cares, bro.
Hey,
I don't think anybody ever has.
Kanye paved the way for people to not care.
I'm looking at all these album covers you got right here beside me. And you know what? I care less. I think they all express something, yes. But
hey, man.
I think they got meanings, sure. But does it matter for me to listen to your music? Not at all.
No.
The one Adonis drew it. Okay.
Hey, man, Adonis is Picasso now. That was probably
I don't know, man. They said Adonis got some demons, man. They say why he draw a
with
dog
the red eyes?
with the red eyes.
I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely odd, but I mean,
hey, I thought that was
Drake
funny.
told him to whip it up, though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was cool, man. That's how little kids draw. So,
bro, that's interesting.
I ain't think much of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be cool though. I mean, we get to see. I think Drake. He's been on a hot streak, so.
For all the dogs, man. I'm ready. I'm excited to see what the content about.
He's interested. What he got? The Honestly Nevermind. What's the one with 21 called?
What you mean that? He don't got no
the mixtape EP. With the Spin About You. Like his titles as of late just been kind of. Yeah, it is what it is. It's been very much like whatever. Like
you talking about Her Loss?
Her Loss. That's because
Okay.
it's been in that kind of. It's been like a theme. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, Nevermind. Her Loss.
So much good music. All 3 of them albums, all 2 of them, you just named.
Hey man,
just great albums. That's why Drake is running stuff, bro. Her Loss.
I need
to
go back and revisit. I don't think it was. I like the cover on Her Loss. He had a couple jams on Her Loss.
You didn't like the cover on Honestly Nevermind?
I mean,
it was just a nostalgic cover.
I don't know what he was doing with that one, but I mean, you're right. Covers for
Certified Lover Boy.
I mean, it was an emoji. Well, the theme. If you're Drake, album covers don't matter. Other artists coming up man, try to stand out a little bit. But yeah, if you Drake, hey, it is what the fuck.
No
it
one's
is.
looking at your album cover.
So you think an artist can have like just a black piece of art and nobody would give a fuck? Like if they're coming up, you don't think that's gonna make people be like, what, like
If I saw that and I heard your music and it was terrible, I'm cutting it off. Your music is what defines you.
okay. So you're gonna give somebody at least one song to prove themselves.
Bro, if you say you putting something out and you play a snippet, I'm gonna go, okay, let me go see what this is about.
I mean, hey,
and then let me check the other songs. But I'm not looking at the album cover, man. Like, what is this dude doing? Unless it's something just throw it off.
So it gotta be like super like outside of the box trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta be.
I mean, for the longest I told artists, hey, it's just, a nice picture.
Simple.
Call it a day.
But that's what I'm saying. That's simple. It doesn't take creativity.
It's classic too.
Yeah, it's standard. Like,
there you go.
Don't do too much. Just do something.
Yeah.
Right? Like, just simple. But let's get into
let's do it.
Let's get into some of these women artists, man. Drake just added Sexyy Redd to the tour. Opening up. And so, Sexyy Redd been all over right now. She having a moment.
No, she's definitely the hottest female in the rap game right now. I think she has officially surpassed GloRilla. Although GloRilla
has she?
I believe so. I think GloRilla opened the door. Or I wouldn't even say surpassed. Let me think. How many songs does Sexy? Because really, she got like one good song right now, but she got a couple videos. I think GloRilla at least has maybe.
What you mean? I think.
How many plaques GloRilla got? I think she at least got 2 or 3.
I don't know.
Sexyy Redd. I don't know if she got the plaques yet. But
Sexyy Redd got more than one song, bro.
Well, as far as like the one that's ringing off, popularity wise, hey, she hot right now. But
she got more than the one that's ringing off right now.
Nah, she got like the Sexyy. She got
she got the Sexyy. She got the Pound Town.
Yeah, the original, and it's another one.
It's one called
one with Suki,
Looking for the Hoes or something like that.
Yeah, nah, Sexy. I mean, Sexy.
And
Redd
the Hellcat SRT. Yeah, that's the one that's kind of been going. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, she putting on for the ratchets. It's just funny because like that lane didn't exist until GloRilla blew up. That's the crazy part.
I hate it.
The ratchet rap lane.
I hate it.
What's wrong with it? I think she doing her thing.
I like that they having fun. I'll say that, but I don't like the content.
So you think wait, you don't like the content because it's a negative influence or it's too vulgar? Like what is the...
It just got a dirty look to it, if I had to put a finger on it.
So you think she don't take showers?
No, I ain't say that. I mean, she probably takes showers.
I'm sure she do.
I just don't like the presentation.
You seen her without the weave?
Yeah.
To me, she should. I mean, I get it.
She looks like a typical hood chick, but
the red hair is a part of
Well, not typical, like more hood than that, like hooded out.
Like the red hair is a part of the image. When
she from St. Louis, right?
Yeah,
maybe they get dirty like that out there. I mean,
I heard that's how St. Louis is. Never been, but I heard that she's
it's rough.
A good representation. I mean,
dang.
I like her better without the weave. I was like, okay, like I was kind of surprised, but I understand if I'm Sexyy Redd.
I don't like none of that. I don't like the tattoo placements. It's just certain things but
that's that hood lifestyle though. You gonna have the chest piece. That's just growing up. You seen that's what every dude did, but now you saying that's what every woman.
I like that she's having fun. I like that it's making people have fun. I was in the club last week and the Sexyy came on and it was lit. Like. And I will say this: whoever making her beats is doing a good job.
They're going in. I think it's Tay Keith and somebody else.
The beats are hard, so I respect that. And I like that she clearly loves to do this. Like she been
rapping for a couple years.
She not half stepping it. Like she giving her all, and I can respect that.
Yeah, no, you gotta respect somebody doing their thing, and you know what I'm saying, and trying to do it the right way. It's like you say, interesting content wise. It's interesting, but I mean, I feel like female rap is still like in its beginning stage, even though it's not, but in terms of it being mainstream, so it's a lot of different layers. But no, I like it. I like Sexyy Redd. She's interesting. She literally does the same pose. She reminds me of like a hood stripper that raps. Like that's our whole aesthetic. Every picture she posed, like when I think of
a hood stripper, I'm trying to envision
a hood
that.
Man. When I think of growing up in Dallas, I remember Club Cirque used to be a thing, and I just think of how the girls would pose on the pictures and then post it to MySpace, and it's like she took that and just continues to do it on every picture.
Yeah.
Like literally, it don't matter who she with, Tyler, the Creator, Drake. I say, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely part of the
same one.
She's like, hey, it's working.
Got the stank face going.
Every time. I mean, her and Tyler, the Creator, posing together. It's kind of, he weird. But
Tyler wild for that.
Hey, he living his best life. He said, I respect what you do. Like, it is, I don't know. It's interesting, but
no, for sure.
She doing her thing though, for sure. How does trap female rapper?
I don't know, bro. I don't think she passed GloRilla, but I also think you gotta understand they probably at the same level because GloRilla dropped her music last year, right? Yeah, and she's still riding that wave.
Just became
but you're supposed to keep riding it like that.
You're right.
And that's what most people don't do. They try to rush and throw stuff out and they ain't got nothing left.
See, my problem with GloRilla, not really a problem, but because I feel like she dropped about 3-4 songs in a row that was banging.
Boom, boom.
And like the
She been
last two
performing,
was the
bro.
ones I'm like, I don't know about the last two, but
Man,
she probably needs to get in that lab and cook up. I mean,
she gonna get in the lab and cook up. You know, Gotti just put out an album, so that he probably was focused on that for a little while. So her direction, she torn. So he letting her do that, make her money that way. And I'm sure they're gonna regroup and get it back right for the next time she drops. So
yeah, I mean, hey, I would say if she get another one, I go ahead and give it to her because you're right. I mean, it's literally only been a year. It's crazy. It feels like it's been so much more, but yeah, FNF literally, I want to say in July became a year old.
Yeah.
So she did a lot in a year.
yeah, so she did a lot, bro. So I think they probably right on the same level if Sexyy Redd keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, a big gift because it's hard to. It's hard to
keep
stay
going,
high.
bro.
Yeah, like, but I mean, she got all the right people rocking with her the same way. I mean, look at it a couple months
She
ago.
opened up for Drake, man. Come on. Like,
yeah, Drake ain't letting too many people open up for him, but I remember GloRilla was first popping up. He, you know what I'm saying, Drake, he gonna get in the picture with everybody. So
nah, for sure.
I feel like you got people looking at you, then you got an opportunity to turn up for sure.
Yeah, so I think Sexy gonna do her thing, and sure, we'll see. We'll see how that go.
I mean, she putting on for the hood chick, so hey, it's a big lane for that, I'd say for sure.
Big lane.
Yeah.
Sure, man. We gotta talk about your BET, man. And this is for all y'all out there that was hyping up BET. Y'all was so happy. Oh my God, Tyler Perry did it. Well, it didn't happen yet. Y'all hyped it up. Y'all gave them free promotion for the big anniversary that they celebrated. Got Chief Keef in the building.
Yeah.
And y'all looking like idiots. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did all of that, drove the value of BET up, and the sale ain't even took place yet. So guess what?
Yeah.
We ain't selling no more. It's gonna be an extra billy on top of that.
That's what I would do. Is that's what it's looking like.
So that fell through.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane. I mean, the fact that we as people continue to hop on social media, like literally somebody can make a fake article, post it, it goes viral, then everybody else posts it. And nobody debunks to figure out even if it's true or not. And like you said, it definitely drove the valuation up.
Value went up. Big show. Huge
probably
show.
One of the biggest ones in recent years.
Most people that ain't been in years, like, come on, bro. I just can't believe it. But it happens to black people all the time, bro.
Put the okie doke.
All the time.
Hit us with the okie doke, and then I mean, okay, let me ask you this,
and
though.
Nothing we can do about it.
The fact that I guess Tyler Perry was actually trying to buy it. The bill went through. Do you feel like, okay, let's say this is going on social media. Should he have said something, or at that point was it out of his control?
I think it was out of his control, but also this is our people's problem. Like, bro, stop hyping. No, stop hyping everything, bro. Everything don't need to be hyped, and that's what happens all the time, bro. Somebody make a post, it's hyped. Next thing you know, don't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out, or this ain't even real. And boom.
I mean,
now what?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Now BET is still not majority black owned.
This is true.
And probably won't be for the near future.
I mean, we got to be real,
foreseeable
bro.
future.
When he sold it, buying it back, that's, hey, you kind of gave that away. Because I think what he sold it for like $1 billion. Sold it at that point in time. I mean, yeah, and then I mean, honestly, but see, BET paved the way. Though I will say, you know, I like Zeus Network. I like never really got into I feel like Revolt never really had any like original content to grab people, with the exception in recent years. I can't even remember the Joe Budden show.
You talking about the pull up?
Was it called a pull up?
Pull up, sponsored by Cash App, where he was doing that?
No, it was. Remember, he had the show on Revolt for like a season. It was because when
you talking about the show with Diddy, you know?
Yeah, he had it for like one time. It was straight. You know what I'm saying? The pull up, everything he's done is better. That was the best show Revolt ever had. I ain't gonna lie. Revolt, the concept of it, idea of it, genius. Diddy, we see you. But it's just, you know, it's just never. But also, if you really look at it, and what I look at Revolt now, it came at a time when it was that shift to really going to like online content. So I think that's what killed Revolt. Yeah. Because Revolt was a great concept, a great idea. I mean, and it's still around, so it speaks for itself. But yeah, I mean, you know, BET opened up the lane for black entrepreneurs and just to give people a voice. And now, you know, you can literally hop on YouTube. You can hop anywhere on the internet. There's a black platform. So I do think that BET played a massive role in that. You know, was it the only platform that played a role? No, but as far as like the early 2000s and even before that, BET definitely kind of, showed people the way. But yeah,
Yep.
people hyping it up. I mean, Tyler Perry, I wonder how he's feeling. He wasn't able to buy it. Did he really want to buy it? I mean, let's be real. You hop on BET Plus right now, it's straight Tyler Perry shows. So I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, do you even need to own it? Like,
I mean,
it's
yeah, you
all
want to
your
own
series
it,
on
but you
there,
still
like,
want to own it though.
man.
You know what I mean, I know you're getting a check from
You
them,
got to be getting a stupid check.
but you still want to own it so you can create your own check. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So
I mean, maybe Tyler Perry Network is a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if
I
he did
mean,
like
it
a
is. He got the studio, so he doing
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
This would have just been acquiring something bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Big
so
for the portfolio. I mean, Tyler Perry, he definitely built up his
yeah, for sure. Salute to Tyler Perry, man. But let's get BET, bro. Like, I stopped watching BET.
college.
I don't know. Before that,
Damn.
I wasn't watching BET in college. I wasn't watching TV. I was outside. But shoot, I probably stopped watching BET when I jumped off the porch, man.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped watching it, man. 18, move out.
Man,
I just didn't look back. But I feel like it fell off. It was falling off then. As far as
I feel
like
around 2010 is when BET, because I know for me, when I went to college, probably that last year, 2010, that fall 2010, I feel like around that time, because I think that's when 106 and Park, that's when everything
went downhill.
starting to go downhill, because really that was 106 and Park was
I ain't gonna
BET.
lie. 106 was going downhill early before 2010. Like, bro, when they kept switching, I feel like when they lost AJ and Free, bro, I was Tigger, Big Tigger. I'm like, bro, this mud just.
They brought Bow Wow, Mr.
Mud was
106.
going down, bro. Like,
Yeah, Terrence J and Roxy. I thought they did
they
well
were
for a
cool,
minute.
but that wasn't my favorite part.
Hey, man.
That wasn't my best version of BET. But they were cool. It was just too different. The AJ and Free look was just so black. I don't know. It was just different. You know what I'm saying?
He had the super dreads.
Yeah.
Free was a former rapper.
Yeah,
she got the blonde hair.
It just seemed more authentic.
For sure.
It seemed like they went corporate when they got Terrence J, very clean cut guy. Cool dude, clean cut guy though. And then you got Roxy. It just didn't seem.
So that synergy just never.
It just didn't seem like.
It
what
never
it
got the
to.
magic back compared to.
Yeah, it seemed a little corny at that point.
Damn, not corny.
It got to that for me. Like I just was like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. And then it was still good music coming out, so it kept me coming, to watch that. But it just wasn't what it needed to be no more.
Yeah,
they stopped doing certain freestyles and stuff. Like it just.
Yeah, because at one point in time, throughout high school, like Freestyle Friday was a big deal. Like I remember Blind Fury, Bones Brigante, man, that's one of the best battles in Blind Fury. Yeah, he's blind. Yeah, man, you go on YouTube, both of them are still active right now. But Blind Fury came in there, you should just be rapping, bro. That's when like it was, but I feel like TV lost that spark too. Is like the more popular the internet just became,
Yeah.
It just kind of slipped away.
Instant gratification that people needed, they got from other places.
There you go.
And so, that's exactly what happened. So BET died or was dying, and Tyler Perry brought it back with his shows.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure my mom will be watching.
Yeah, bro. My mom watched all of his shows. A bunch of them. Yeah, every show.
He got about 7.
You
8.
name it. And the people that he put on, they got TV shows now. Yeah. My mama watched them too.
Yeah.
Like all of that get watched. Tyler Perry done did a lot.
Yeah, most I ever got into was House of Pain. I thought that was a good show. All the other ones is just too much to get into. But like I said, I go back home right now, call my mom right now. It's probably on BET right now watching the Tyler Perry show. So hey, he did his thing and people definitely like it. So hey, it is what it is in that regards. But hey, stop hyping stuff and maybe we can get it for real. So
nah, for sure.
Interesting. Man, let's see. We got on here.
Looking for them timestamps, man. I don't see them populating. Somebody ain't been doing their job.
Hey, man, we're gonna do it manually, man.
But summer's ending pretty soon, right?
I think summer's over, man. The little kids are in school.
We're getting into September pretty quick, but I want to know what was your song of the summer? What was your song of the summer?
Oh man, damn song of the summer. I'm trying to think what the
your
hell?
song of the summer. What would you listen to?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably say I'm gonna say that Don Toliver, and that is honestly not even a summer song. I feel like it's more of a fall song.
You talking about the Don Toliver and Tizo touchdown?
Yeah, that's what I was on. And that mud came. When did that come out? Oh, that came out at the beginning of 2023. That's been my that was my.
Luckily I'm having. All right. Yeah, that's a good choice. It's a good song. It's not a summer. It wasn't a summer song though. But
Nah,
okay.
it's definitely a smooth late night creeper song. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Summer song. I mean, I gotta give it to Sexyy Redd. It's not really for the men, but she kind of ran the summer with us stuff. I
don't know, man. I feel like Gunna kind of ran the summer
bro.
when
Gunna,
he dropped.
No way,
bro. The Fuck You Mean song definitely ran. The Bread and Butter song ran. Back to the Moon. I would say he ran. He probably had the.
I mean, he came out.
He
in
probably
summer,
had
so
the
I can see
album
how
of the summer.
I could see that being an argument. I don't know.
I can see it because I listened to it, and every time I turn into
so
a
you
playlist,
still listening to it?
Yeah, but every time I turn to a playlist, it's literally top 5 songs on that playlist.
The Fuck You Mean?
Yep. And that's not even my favorite song on the album, but it's the one that people gravitated to and that they like. So I would say that's probably the song of the summer.
I mean, people probably can relate to the Fuck You Mean.
Exactly.
They like that part. So I mean,
that's song of the summer for sure.
I mean, it came out June, so I could. If we talking about stuff that actually came out in the summer, because I don't, you know what I'm saying, I like Thug, but I can't think of nothing off that project.
He had a couple songs on that project.
Yeah, because
they wasn't no songs of the summer.
Yeah, because that Gunna is, I mean, I'm not playing it, but a lot of people still playing it, so I can give it to Gunna.
Business. No. Thug had a good album. It just wasn't.
Man, Thug just made a lot of money off Gunna.
Man, that's what Gunna did it for. He said in one of the verses, man. Like, he said.
Hey, man, he got to do something after what he did.
He say, I go and get it and bring you the damn profits. That's what he said, man.
Hey, man, Gunna's doing whatever to save himself at this point.
Hey, man, I think Gunna good, bro.
If Thug get out of jail, I think Gunna good. If Thug do 20, Gunna gonna get this stigma for a long time.
20 crazy, but
I mean, say Rico, right? That's what people get.
I would have to see Gunna on that stand actually snitching for him. I mean, for him to get blamed on.
I don't think he would do that. I think just with the power of social media, people just not gonna let up unless Young Thug say, you know what, hey, woody whoop. Yeah. But I think just social media, bro.
Oh no, you're right.
We're conditioned.
Y'all are conditioned. You're right. I have my own opinion, but I also saw Gotti because he was on Drink Champs.
He was.
And Noriega asked him about Gunna, and he said he don't like to speak on people in Gunna's position. He was like, when he was jammed up and they was trying to get him with Supreme, and he's like he ain't snitch,
and it cost him his label.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't necessarily cost him his label, but they ran out of money, so it's like,
yeah, he say he ain't snitch, man. He say his mama was like, you don't love me? Like you don't love me? Like his mom, bro. Then he say she brought up his kids. Like, you don't love them?
I mean, his mama had a good ass point.
Yeah. And he said it hurt him, but he couldn't do it. And he was like, his dad told his mom, like, hey, our son is a man. Standing on principles.
Hey, and look at, and I mean, I can't say that was a bad decision. He just sold, he sold his masters for around $300 million. But let's be real, when the feds came in and swooped on Gotti and bro, Murder Inc. was over. Now we got to go back to 1999 to about 03, 04.
Yeah.
To about 03, really till 50 Cent hit the goddamn scene to 03.
Yeah.
And even a little bit after that, Ja Rule was still maintaining. But bro, for like a solid 3-4 years, bro, Murder Inc. was the hottest label. So it's like, just imagine, and then we got to even go past that.
He had to do it though,
cause Lloyd, Southside, so they had a run. It could have.
Well, they was going dumb.
It could have kept going though if he would have just, you know what I'm saying. But hey, they ended up not losing the case. They didn't necessarily beat it. They dropped charges, whatever. So I guess he still wins, and
they just wanted to hurt him financially, and they did that.
They drained him because they felt like that he was giving the other dude money, Supreme, and if I'm not mistaken, ain't Supreme locked up right now?
Yeah,
and he doing life.
Yeah,
so it's like, hey, bro.
He ain't snitched though.
You ain't snitched, but he still did life. You should have snitched.
But you can't do that.
Hey, man.
Like, you can't snitch on your partner, especially if y'all cool like you say y'all are. And if you had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he didn't have nothing to do with it, like I'm assuming Gunna didn't have anything to do with the YSL business, then I think it is okay. But clearly, there was a connection there that he probably felt like, I can't do this because I'd be wrong.
No,
trying to do
I mean, you got to think about it. You got to be real. When they were at the height against 50 Cent, like, that was a whole big thing. Like, he was like, I brought 50 Cent's paperwork to the radio station, bro. Niggas, people have never gave a damn about paperwork. You just got, it is what it is. But he brought 50 Cent's paperwork, quote unquote, to the radio station, exposed 50 Cent live on air, and it didn't do shit because 50 Cent had them hits.
Exactly.
But also, like, they was trying to get on 50 Cent at the end of the day. Like, they stabbed up 50 Cent. So it's like, bro, y'all arch enemies at this
shot
point.
him up.
Hey, did a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Supreme, he was accused of the one that put in the, you know, the hit on 50 Cent. Whoop-de-whoop. But I mean, I was just looking at it like, bro, in 2007, McGriff was convicted of murder for hire, you know, at a federal court. Bro, for he paid somebody $50,000. As a matter of fact, E-Money Bags.
He didn't just get that 50 bands from nowhere.
Nah, he for sure didn't get it from nowhere. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not tripping, I think E-Money Bags was affiliated with G-Unit. But yeah, I mean, bro, he got sentenced to life in 2007 anyway. So Irv Gotti, man, say in 2003, y'all could, man, this dude could have been off the street in 2003. So hey, by not snitching, he got him 4 more years of freedom. But guess what he did? Still got caught up for some old shit. That mean it was on his ass.
Yeah, they was on him. You know, when you beat the feds, you don't beat the feds. They gonna come find you. They might have planted some and got you. Like, they ain't gonna let you walk. I mean, because they're embarrassed at that point and they spend too much money on the case.
I mean, bro, to be convicted of something in 2001, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In 2007, like, you know what I'm saying? That's 6 years. It's like, hey, it is what it is.
They're like, we gonna find something.
I mean, you also gotta look at it. He was a big time drug lord at one point in time too. So yeah, he been on that list. The list they got, he was on that whole for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he had his whole thing going or whatever. But hey, kids, don't do none of that shit. Because it does have consequences. But like I say, Irv Gotti won at the end of the day. Sold the Masters $300 million. He got the music show that was on BET Tales.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Irv Gotti's smart though. Irv Gotti and his brother, they are smart businessmen. They made a lot of money. So, you know what I'm saying? They winning. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, you didn't want to snitch. You don't have to. You still ended up with money. So I guess you ain't losing.
At the end of the day, there's consequences for everything. So you don't snitch, you do snitch, something gonna happen. But yeah, he chose not to. So, you know. Yeah. But I do think, Gunna, probably the album of the summer and songs of the summer. I can see that.
Hey man, that's debatable. But hey, you know what? I'm just let the people decide, man.
Yeah. But
album of the summer and song of the summer. I think Sexyy Redd had that for the ladies. I think the ladies had it on
lock.
But
let's talk numbers, because we got it on our list today anyway.
What it Gunna sell?
I'm talking about with people that's been coming out, because we know what Gunna did. Go ahead and pull it up. Gunna did numbers, but I want to talk about some other people numbers real quick.
Let's get into it.
Because we got a couple people that dropped projects, silently, and now they got to stand on these numbers.
I mean, Trippie Redd.
I don't even want to talk about Trippie Redd. Quavo, Rocket Power, Tribute to Takeoff.
Hey,
33K first week.
It was also a regular album, so I can't just consider the whole tribute album.
33K first week.
I mean,
what's up? Has he fallen off?
I ain't gonna say Quavo fell off, but
did he fall off before this project came out? Because did you see the last project?
The last project. I mean, honestly, I don't think the numbers for him and Takeoff just did crazy, but that project was good though. I say that. Like, it was
I didn't say it wasn't good. I just actually did he fall off.
Let me see, man.
We gotta start holding people to the same standard we hold everybody else to.
Well, number one, what's considered falling off? Like, do rappers
is
gotta
33K the first week considered good on industry standards for what fans expect, what streamers are expecting?
I think you got to look at it. I'm looking at the album he came out with. So Only Built for Infinity Links, rest in peace, Takeoff. Sold 33,000 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you're going off of that.
What they do when they were the Migos.
But Migos was several years before.
Yes. That's why I'm asking you. Did the fall off happen?
But you got to think about it. Quavo's album came out, his first solo album, 100,000 first week, 99,000 first week.
And now 33K.
Hey, that's 2018 to 2023. It's a 5-year gap. Who else can still put out music?
Travis Scott just put out an album. How much did he do the first week?
It said around 500,000, man.
500,000. How much did he just do? It was his 4th week when this album dropped. He just did 140 this week. Quavo did 33.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, which is insane. I'm not gonna say he fell off, but I will say that Migos had a great run. It's a different time.
There's levels to this. Russ just dropped. Russ did 52K first week.
Russ has always had I can say had a bigger fan base than Migos. Not prime time Migos, no.
Okay.
But
52K first week independent.
Yeah, no, he
That's what we talking about here.
But yeah, he built
independent.
He built his.
You know what I'm saying? He did that independently.
Man, how much he selling them albums for, man? Let me double check. But see, people don't respect Russ. They don't.
I respect Russ because I like his business model.
Russ
and he
money,
makes
man.
good music also. Now, I don't like all of his music, but he do make some.
All of his stuff don't jam. But
he do make
is he good for a jam?
Yeah,
he gonna come with a jam.
52K independent.
I'm trying to see how much he's selling the album
Quavos
for, man.
under QC, which is under 300.
I mean, hey, like,
and he only did 33. But also, bro, let's get to this because I'm tired of these artists. Y'all not doing rollouts anymore. Like,
so you feel like artists should stop doing the surprise drops?
Yes.
Everybody, is everybody Beyonce, Kanye?
Yes,
who did that?
You have
Drake?
to be Beyonce, Kanye, Drake, like Jay-Z. Like, y'all love him, Jay-Z. Like, you got to be big, huge, ginormous.
Why do you feel like every artist keeps doing that though? Because my thing is like,
I think everybody want to follow
big.
the leader, bro. And people, they don't know they're not big because social media makes people think they're bigger than what they are. So you feel like people get 2 million followers on Instagram, they like, I'm that dude. It don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah, you right.
What, like, bro, you can have 2 million and not 2 million bank account, bro. The 2 million followers
like that for a lot of people
do not matter, bro.
So
how many
you
people
think
are
people
listening
really
to
think they're
music?
bigger than what they are?
Yes.
See,
we see it all the time, bro.
It can't be what it is.
People scheduling these big tours and canceling half the dates because they ain't as big as they thought they were. You have to do a rollout, number one, bro. Now, is the rollout as important as it once was? No, because we do have social media. But because we have social media, leverage it. You should be posting about this album dropping all week.
But you got to think about it. We in an era where people don't like to, hey, I got an album coming out. I'm promoting my music. That's
the problem.
So people got to stand on it again.
Bro, be excited for your music. Why am I supposed to be excited as a fan and you don't even care?
Yeah, that's true.
Why do I care? You don't even care. Like,
so,
bro,
artists got to get off the high horse.
You got to get off the high horse, especially if you're not jamming like that. I think that's the problem.
Who deserves to be on the high horse with the exception of Drake,
the
Beyonce,
same people
Kanye,
that we
Jay-Z.
just, that's it. Rihanna, if she ever dropped, again, like, these are the people that they're solidified.
So those are the him and hers of
these are legends.
Royalty. Yeah.
The rest of you guys will be forgotten. It's not a matter of will you be forgotten or not. You will be. You'll be a memory.
Damn.
So you gotta, if you don't want to be a memory, you just gotta come on with some hits,
timeless music.
Bro, you gotta come with some hits and you gotta do a rollout, bro. You gotta make your fans want to engage.
Modern artists rollout. Like, what do you think that looks like for, if you're an artist, let's say, let's paint the scenario for the people. You know, you got, let's say, 5 million followers on Instagram. You're getting probably on average 50 to 100,000 likes, depending on what you post. And you got a project that you want to put out. And let's say we got, project comes out in 6 months or whatever. What would you do to roll it out? Because nowadays, like you said, people do just post a link. They just drop a cover.
Can I get a single? I'm not even getting singles. Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't know if it's like the label or if it's the artist.
I think the label don't want to spend no money.
I'm
so
like,
they
bro,
just like, hey.
I don't even hear a single. Like, bro, you know how I found out about this Rocket Power album, bro? I literally
Instagram?
Bro, no. I was literally on my way to Dallas and just so happened to be playing the Rap Life playlist on Apple Music. And I heard a new Quavo song on there with Takeoff on. I'm like, okay, this might cool. Okay. Then I'm like, well, where did this come? Is this a single? Then I go to it and the album's out. I'm like, bro, no single put out. You just drop an album. Or maybe a single was put out. If it was, it wasn't broadcasted.
Bro, the single was Turn Your Click Up, dog. That was the single. It came out like a month ago.
Okay. Well, I heard that song. But did I know it was a single for this album? No, because when I listened to this album, none of those other songs sounded like that song. So it wasn't cohesive to what this album was. So I don't know. And I probably won't go back and listen to the album either.
I mean,
I listened to it once.
The song with Future, it's 2 songs with Future.
The Turn Up Click Up is cool.
The second one go hard too.
I need to listen to it.
And this one with Thug on there where the beat's stupid. Like, I like the one with Thug. That's me. That's one, man, I should play it right now.
I didn't like this album. I won't be listening to it again.
You think Quavo's done?
I didn't listen to his last album. I mean, I don't think it's that he's done, bro. It's just the type of music you like. For me, I'm an R&B person first and foremost, bro. So I'm gonna jam some R&B before I go jam Quavo.
Do you think albums are dead then? Because an artist like Quavo, you know, Migos had a very successful run. You know, Bad and Bougie came out. They
went crazy.
They went crazy. So, like, do you think an artist like Quavo should even drop albums at this point? Should he just drop? Because the Turn Your Click Up with Future is a good song.
It is. Okay. If he can make a hit, yes. It's hard to make a hit, and you don't know what's going to be a hit. So I get when these guys just throw stuff out, but because you don't know what's going to be a hit. But the singles are probably a better way to go. Look at Cardi B, for example, right?
Yeah.
Cardi B been dropping singles. Guess what? Been relevant, still hot. When's the last and only Cardi B album we got?
2018.
2018, bro. And no one's asking for an album because we got good singles. If good singles are coming out, you don't need a good album.
I think people want an album, but I think people have just accepted that she ain't doing one.
I think her and Offset gonna do one. I feel like
that's genius.
That's just a thought, but I can't confirm it.
If I was married to Cardi B,
I feel like they're gonna do an album together.
Hey, we definitely doing an album.
And I won't be mad at it. See, that's something I'll listen to, and you know why? Because they got a single out together. They've been hinting at different things. That's a rollout. And it ain't even a rollout that's just in your face like that.
Yeah.
But it's a rollout. And you can tell something's coming. With the Quavo thing, I didn't think anything was coming. And something came, and I was like,
mean, I know Quavo had a lot to say, you know what I'm saying, especially with the Takeoff incident happening.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, no, definitely rest in peace. I would like to see Quavo and Offset do a project, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I think, to me, if I'm Quavo, that just made the most sense. Like, know y'all got some beef somewhere. We don't know what happened. Maybe one day it's probably gonna get revealed, whatever it was that drove them apart. But I think he would be a lot more successful teaming up with Set. But like you said, Offset, he has Cardi B. So it's like, shoot, like he has less of a reason to collaborate. Basically, really. Shoot.
Exactly. He's more Set right now.
No, he all the way Set, like for sure. Like he
good.
Yeah. What do you say? We gone. We out of here. Like, he chilling. Big chilling, honestly.
Nah, he doing it. I know you you want to talk about your boy Sauce, right?
Hey man, I just feel like Sauce Walka is one of the underrated, bro. Just like that in the city. Like, it's funny, I just seen one of the Sauce's artists is getting ready to fight Shawn Cotton from Say Cheese TV. And
I thought that was Sauce artist.
Yeah, no, it is. So they've been in Vegas training at the Floyd Mayweather gym. And I'm just like, one thing I got to respect with Sauce, bro, like, as far as like his marketing is ridiculous. Like,
it's funny.
He like, yo, we gonna box. So we gonna go to Floyd Mayweather gym. Was with Floyd Mayweather one of the days. Got his daddy out there chilling too. I'm just like,
it's funny.
They hyping it up for sure, because think about it. Like, number one, celebrity boxing is going crazy. All the money to be made. But it's Shawn Cotton fighting, I think Sauce Wood winning, which is a Houston artist as well. And it's like, really, Sauce Wood winning is a smaller artist. Shawn Cotton got way more buzz just with the blog shit, but Sauce just know how to hype up.
I wonder what made them want to do this.
Money? Sure, easy.
Okay.
Like,
no beef, and they like, we're gonna get in the ring and settle it, or
nah,
it's just like
because he was supposed to fight.
Fun.
He was supposed to fight Bosco 100. There's a couple more people fighting. Sage, he was supposed to fight Bosco. Bosco dropped out, and I think Sauce just
Bosco got scared.
Hey, he might have did. You know what I'm saying? Sauce been a great businessman.
That's too much money to be scared.
We don't know how much they finna get.
You know they about to get at least $1 million.
They should get it, because it's like
Logan
a 3-card
Paul
fight.
and Jake Paul cleaning up out here, man.
Shoot, but they bona fide celebrities too. I think definitely the money got them like, damn, bro, it's all this money celebrity boxing. Because people really paying to see you lose. Think about it. Floyd
facts.
hyped that up. So it's like, damn. But nah, Sauce, man, one of the underrated GOATs. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely Jay-Z's giving him props. His song with Conway to me was, I send it to my cousin all the time. He not the biggest Sauce fan, but I think Sauce probably to go to Texas for real. Like,
what do you mean?
Yeah, especially Houston.
The GOAT?
He top 5.
Travis Scott's not?
Well, those are like big extreven artists. If you just look at the independent,
so you're saying
the indie artists, the people that never blew all the way up.
To get some specifying.
Nah, Travis. I don't even know if Travis Scott go. Travis Scott up there for sure. He definitely probably top 3.
Outside of people that ain't rapping no more, yeah, he's up there.
As far as like, people that legendary from Texas that actually blew all the way up.
Scarface.
Yeah, you got Some people consider Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? It really depends.
Not from Houston though. Ain't he from Dallas?
He from Dallas, but shoot, Texas.
Okay, yeah, you did say Texas. Okay.
I mean, it's only posting Travis Scott. I think Travis Scott, modern artist from Texas.
Yeah, Travis
in the last
and Post
10
for
years,
sure.
he's undisputed. Post, he another lane right now, but yeah, Travis Scott really undisputed, but just underrated. I mean, Sauce Walker, TSF, man.
I like Sauce. Sauce got good energy, man, and you know,
he
you
funny,
can't
smart
hate on nobody
businessman.
like that. He's solid. When the new album coming out? It already out?
Yeah, man.
I hadn't
Anybody
listened
that
to it
can,
yet. I need to check it out.
anybody that can, I ain't gonna say diss Drake and still manage to get now. If him and Drake would have had the collaboration years ago, he would have been way bigger, undisputed, way bigger.
Yeah.
But the fact that he continued to grow and he still came through that roadblock, hey, I gotta give him his props because
I think he came through in a way. He didn't come through like he wanted though.
Nah, the Drake,
he wanted to be
feature with a
kind of where Travis is now. Like he wanted to go maybe
I don't
not
know if
that
I can see
far,
him in there, but he would be
far.
But it's crazy though, because like a lot of people,
He's known.
He's like super well known, but Travis Scott is bona fide star.
Yeah, but I think Sauce, when Too Legit to Quit, like we was,
yeah,
you already know how that was going in college.
That was a way. That
crazy.
Was, yeah, that definitely. That's when he's working on that moment. Nights, boy. I'm still mad that Drake feature never came out, but hey, Sauce said it himself. Young. You know what I'm saying? Feeling himself a little bit.
And tripping. Wanted things to happen a lot faster.
Yeah, because that feature would have teed him up. I ain't gonna lie.
Feature would have went crazy.
I mean, Drake posted him on Instagram. Like, people probably don't even remember that. Like, I got to go look at the picture. Like, Sauce went to Vegas. So I'm imagining, because Drake, it's crazy. Drake been the biggest thing for that long at this point. But imagine the biggest person in music posting you on the ground, doing your little, like, the movement Sauce was doing, and then saying we finna do it for the whole Splash Town. You know, that was...
And what's crazy is, bro, Drake blesses a lot of artists.
I mean, I think that's part of his thing at this point.
For Sauce until Sauce bit the hand.
Nah, yeah. Hey, man.
But it was going to happen. But he still managed to get bigger.
Yeah, which is insane. Yeah. But I think that's a testament to the work ethic and the personality, because the fact that he still, is able to do his thing, it's like, damn. Because that's hard to do. Like, like a Drake feature take you all the way to the top. Now, it's up to you to stay there. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he done gave a lot of people. Dudes from Memphis, he done threw some oops too.
Bro, he didn't. Come on, JB Blockboy. If you really want to be honest, Take Heat, like, come on. He produced a JB Blockboy, which Drake hopped on that. So it really blew him up. And you look at the Sexyy Redd, who produced that Pound Town, Take Heat. So that's really is a, you might as well just give it a formation off his tree. But no, I think every artist should, everybody should take a look at Sauce. If you're not hip, get hip. Underrated. Like I say,
Sauce
got bars,
hustler,
got
man.
personality.
That's what makes Sauce so great. He hustled.
Got the hustle.
And you got to hustle, bro, because somebody always working harder, bro. And for Sauce,
facts.
he the one working harder.
And that's what I was watching something. They were just talking about modern artists. Pretty much everybody has this notion that artists are lazy. Definitely not hustlers like they used to. And I think the internet is definitely to blame.
Yeah,
a part
people
of that.
think it's supposed to be easy.
Yeah, they think it's supposed to be easy when it's like, it's just...
They're like, I'm a good artist. Why you're supposed to want to work with me?
Yeah, that's how artists think, like, literally. And it's like, hey, like, if it was like that, trust me, everybody be millionaires right now. But hey, man, y'all go jam that new Sauce and tune into that fight when Sauce's artist Sauce Wood went in. Fights Sean Cotton. So hey, that's gonna be interesting. But
yeah, man.
I don't know, man. It's interesting. And one thing, and no, I'm tripping. Sauce album definitely ain't came out yet. Okay. But why it's gonna be big though is because, like I said, he got to deal with Empire. Okay. So the whole TSF coming out on the Empire. So this probably be his first project to get a somewhat of a push.
Yeah. So
check out his single OnlyFans though, because Sauce be wilding. But yeah, no, it's interesting, man. We got hey, man, you can pick the next one, man. I see a couple on here, but I don't know which direction you want to take it in, because it got a couple different ways it can go.
We can keep it on music, man. Go ahead. I know you want to talk about your boy Kanye, so I'm going to let you have the floor.
Hey, man, I just, what I'm saying, one of the statistics I saw the other day, I was just browsing Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And what they said was Graduation highest streaming album from the 2000s and the highest streaming hip-hop album from the 2010s. So
inaccurate.
That's what some people say, but I mean, inaccurate. 2000 and 2010, it wasn't Kanye. Let's see, man.
Inaccurate. So on Hip Hop All Day, they said they listed it out, the numbers, and they had the Eminem show at 5.7 billion. Graduation was second though at 4.3 billion. So it's up there. Third, Get Rich or Die Trying, 3.7 billion, and four, Marshall Mathers 3.7 billion. And then at 2.5 billion, Man on the Moon. So
Hey, man.
that's the top. Now, of course, there's other projects. Now, I'm not gonna say Kanye not great, because obviously we all know how great Kanye is, and of course, Late Registration is on this list.
Man,
College Dropout is on this list, and 808s is on this list.
Kanye's a legend. Like
that's 6. That's 4 projects on this list in the billions. Like he up there, bro. He do his thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a even an argument there. I feel like Kanye is one of the GOATs, and that's just what it is.
I mean, Travis Scott is a spinoff from Kanye. Travis Scott currently, who else could take?
Yeah, he's a slight spinoff.
I mean, I'm gonna say spinoff just because Kanye put him on, and he was heavily inspired by Kid Cudi and Kanye West, and
for sure,
he comes from that tree.
What I like about Kanye is that he has his own sound, and whenever he touches a project, you can tell that it was him on it. Just like Yeezus, you can tell that Travis Scott's fingerprint was on that. And so, yeah.
I mean, you definitely can, but you can. Shoot.
Magna Carta too. Let's not forget.
Man, that's what it's for any great artist though. Somebody, you gotta get it from somewhere. But I mean, it's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, Graduation, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Great album. I remember that year. What was it, 07?
Yeah, 07. Now that is a playthrough. You feel me?
Man, that was a good year for me.
Really, if you, say you want to learn something, go listen to Graduation. You want to be inspired, listen to Graduation.
Yeah.
My boy get a lot of flack, but at the end of the day, his contribution to hip hop is it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think he's rightfully earned his place to, hey, feel however he wants to feel and say whatever he wants to say. But it's, people get to choose whether to subscribe to it or not. But I mean, hey, stat may be a little bit inaccurate, but his contribution to music, hey, 1,000% future proof. I mean, Kanye did his thing. He came in and wrecked the game. It is what it is.
Yeah. Kanye did his thing. I really would like to find one list that talks about where this streaming information came from, because just like this list I'm looking at and the list you looking at, it don't really say where. Like, is this including YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Tidal? Like, who?
I would like to think that it's including all, but at the same time, how would you?
Because it's not.
Yeah, how would they get all the information to make it inclusive?
I would like it to.
We got to go off Spotify then, because at least Spotify's numbers are public.
I looked at Spotify, man, and that's where I was confused. I said, wait a minute. Because Spotify just put this out in July. They put out the 50 most streamed hip-hop albums on Spotify. This was for the hip-hop 50th anniversary. And this list crazy. I still don't even want to believe it, but they got XXXTentacion,
come on, man.
? Number 1.
Come on.
Drake, Scorpion, number 2. Drake Views, number 3. Juice WRLD, Goodbye and Good Riddance, number 4. Travis Scott, Astro World, number 5. I'm not going to go through the rest of the list, but X is on there again, so is Drake. They threw Kendrick in there. I think they just did that just because. And Juice WRLD's on there one more time, and Pop Smoke of all people. So I don't know how accurate this list is.
I mean, number one, but if X wouldn't have died,
we talking about all time? No, X, I understand why he's on there, because he was already doing numbers before he passed away.
Remember, Pop Smoke got an extreme push.
He did
when he died. Like they milked that album for like 2 years.
Bro, they got him number 7 for 50 most streamed hip hop albums on Spotify.
Hey,
that's hard to believe.
You got to think about it. How many rappers can you think of, with the exception of like X, that
Eminem not on this list? Kanye not on this list?
That list probably caters to more of the new generation as well, though.
I got to figure out, like, this is on Rap Krabby or Spotify. I'm like, I don't know. But that's their list. And so I'm like, Drake on there 3 times, that's believable.
I mean, Juice WRLD too, though.
X on there. Juice WRLD had a huge fan base.
X, huge.
Yeah, huge.
And very young.
Yeah, man.
So they were going to get even bigger.
R.I.P., man.
Yeah, rest in peace. I definitely fuck with my boy X. Like, Juice WRLD, huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those dudes died young. They died on some, like, because it's different when you, like, do so much but die so young, like a Tupac. Being that young, people expect so much more from you. Yeah. So I think a lot of their stuff is always going to be inflated with that too, because at the end of the day, we didn't get to see them hit what would have been the prime, and that's what they were doing before, which is like, okay, man, those were, man, definitely some greats from that generation. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any current potentially great artists right now. I don't think anybody's filling that void. Nah, I think those were like the last, like, 2. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake, he don't really count anymore. He's already solidified. He's in a different category.
Yeah.
I think both of them would have been in a different category. I think they still made it
X still
for other reasons. Yeah. But I think if they would have lived, they would have definitely just been somewhere else. But both of them, what I like about them compared to a lot of new artists, the work ethic was there. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a lot of content. And you got to think about it. X really, hey man, I ain't say he put on Empire, but
he turned
we talking independent, doing crazy numbers.
He sent a lot of money over there.
A lot of money. He probably was. Yeah. He's the reason they have a building, like an actual physical office. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
And then Juice WRLD going stupid. So, but the work ethic though, Juice WRLD too. I mean, for sure, him like he got songs recorded a couple years ago, brother, just coming out, like the one with Cole Bennett. Like he record.
Yeah, he was working.
And I think X, they released all the music he had, which still accumulated to about 3 or 4 full-length projects. But Juice WRLD, they still have like a ton of music. Like they really had like a Tupac mentality.
He was working,
like,
bro.
You know, because a lot of artists now like hold, don't want to put the music out. And it's like you got people who.
Yeah, bro. That's why Drake is ahead of everybody, bro. Because
but Drake showed people like from
feature
the jump.
Here, feature there, feature boom, boom. Like
he showed people from the jump though that was the form. I mean, Drake to me took the 07 Wayne formula and just said, okay,
Gucci.
This is what I'm
throw Gucci in there.
And Gucci too, because Gucci had the streets on live.
2012, 2013, 2014, he
like 3 or 4 projects. It's like he took that mentality and said, okay, I'm finna hit you with the consistency. And that's why I feel like when artists, like to me, once you get a hit song and people are paying attention to you, more hits on the way. Like you just got to keep that mindset, more hits, because that's what Drake did. And look, I mean, he's on a shoot. This is the best run in hip hop that we've ever seen.
Yeah,
really, probably not even just hip hop.
He hadn't even slowed down. That's the crazy part.
It is insane. He just like, you know what? I got y'all. Y'all like this.
He didn't sit back, get comfortable with the money, and was like, all right, I'm gonna be an exec. Like he didn't do none of that, bro. He just kept going.
Bro, still got the label going.
Yeah,
like yo, Oliver, run that. We're just going to keep going forward. And I think that's why people got to realize, like, man, when you're blessed with an opportunity and people paying attention to you, after that, it's time to hit the gas. It's like you in a car, like, the light stays green until you take your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we in a space right now where, I mean, look at what we was talking about earlier with GloRilla and Sexyy Redd. It's barely been a year that GloRilla has been famous. Yeah. And you got somebody else came out before the year even came in the exact same lane with a huge impact. So, people definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Everybody don't got work ethic, but if you do, yeah, it's up. But what's up with your boy? Just to switch gears and go to sports real quick. What's up, your boy, man? Shannon Sharpe, he made his official announcement today. He going all the way. ESPN 2 days a week.
Hey, man. Unc doing his thing, bro. Like, you know, he made these announcements this week. So you got he left Fox Sports, Undisputed, and switched, just wanted to change, I'm assuming. And so going to Stephen A. Smith's show, First Take.
Yeah.
That
was created by Skip Bayless.
Yeah, that was created by Skip Bayless, which he left. But this is the thing with this. I don't even know how I feel about this because both of them are loud talkers and yell, so it's gonna be tough for me to listen to it. I stopped listening.
It's only 2 days a week though, Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. I stopped listening to First Take because it's too much. Like, I love Stephen A. Sometimes, but man, it's hard for me to listen to people that yell. So I had to stop listening because he pulled Michael Irvin in there. He be on there sometimes, and there's just too much yelling.
Yeah, because Michael Irvin going to FS1 now.
Crazy.
I mean, no, they basically.
But you know what's really crazy is that they all owned by the same company.
Really?
That's what's really crazy. Disney owns Fox.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did.
So it's like, yeah, bro, it's just really crazy.
They bought the.
Yeah, so it's really crazy. Their buildings across the street from each other in LA. So yeah, it's crazy. But so you got that with that, and then he got Club Shay Shay, his podcast.
I feel like
that's
take that
off the Fox network.
Yeah,
and he put that on Colin Hurd's new network.
Yep, the volume.
Which Colin Hurd is now with Fox. He was once with ESPN with his show.
Even though they were the same company.
Yeah. So now he got the volume, his company, and Club Shay Shay gonna be over there. So I'm gonna be tuning in to Club Shay Shay to see what that's about. I'm gonna give First Take a try because there's 2 black men on there, man. I ain't seen that in a while, so I'm gonna check it out, see how they doing.
I feel like he's really finna Because to me, he was really mashing the gas with the Club Shay Shay anyway.
Nah, he was killing.
I feel like that's gonna be his thing, like, because I mean he's only there twice a week.
Yeah.
You got this platform, 1 million+ views. Now you finna just go crazy.
I wonder why not keep that on Fox, because he had that, his whole setup was in Fox Studios.
Yeah, no,
Club
it
Shay
was
Shay.
nice. Yeah,
Mo was nice. I'm wondering why not keep it there? Like, was that contingent of his deal? I don't think it was, because
he might have worked it in there. He probably could have had it separate though, but
yeah, man, I've been looking for a new one, man, because the last one he did was with I think with Dwayne Wade, and that one was cool. But yeah, I've been looking for a new one, so I'm looking forward to him to get back active. Salute to Shannon Sharpe doing this thing, man. Black excellence.
Yeah, and I'm actually it's crazy. I'm looking at it right now. So no, they technically do consider Fox Corporation as the owners. Like, it looks like what they did, they it's weird. So they sold off of like a division of Fox to Disney, but they technically the sports section acquisition Walt Disney. Let me see. It's formed. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Walt Disney bought 21st Century Fox. I guess they wanted all like the movies and TV shows. So then they created Fox Corporation, which is, it's crazy though. The company is controlled by the Murdoch family via a family trust with 39.6% ownership share.
You know how that go.
And by Rupert Murdoch himself to the effect of almost 40.
Damn.
Bro, that's crazy because they definitely. I'm trying to figure out who is his family. Media mogul Rupert is known for being one of the founders and the owners of formerly the world's largest media company, News Corporation. Hey, man, shout out to Rupert. He put the family all the way on, man.
Hey, man, he got a big family. It say they got a complicated family tree. Rupert has been married 3 times and has 4 children, and it's just a mix going on over there. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's
4 times 6 children. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. They just going all over there.
Hey, man, he living that rich guy lifestyle. That's crazy though. They own all that. You know, damn, in a family trust. Damn. Hey,
it says they're prominent in international media and they're media tycoons.
Yeah, I mean,
roots in Australia, United Kingdom, and a lot of their assets are in the U.S.
Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely just learned a lot about them.
They're not even from over here, bro, and they running shit over here.
Hey, man, that's how it go. You got that old money, and you know, a lot of this stuff, like, people were able to get such a head, like, running start.
No, facts.
That, like, it's the same thing I tell my granny all the time. It's like, granny, like, it ain't nothing you can compete with because, like, these people had a head start, hell, even before she was born. So how you gonna catch up to somebody that's 100 years ahead or 80 years ahead?
I'm looking at this, it's talking about from 1910, bro. They family been running stuff.
Hey, man, been running stuff, and all they got to do is maintain.
The original Murdoch had 14 children, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Ran it up, kept it in the family.
Nah, literally, like,
yeah, that's wild. That's how it go, though, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's how it go. Is hey, nothing wrong with it. Run it up as high as they can. It's still interesting to see all these people going from this station to this station, and then you see like something like The Volume come up out of nowhere. I'm sure The Volume has some partners.
Colin Hurd been on TV for a long time, so I know he got some sponsorships.
Bro, got them relationships. He like, hey, look, you see where streaming is going? Streaming is going up. Let's jump into this. They like, oh, okay, you know what? This would be great.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna start me a sports podcast and hit up Colin Hurd, man. Try to get it going.
Hey, man, definitely gonna get it going. Trying to get all the money in the world, man. But man, what else you want to talk about, man? What else? You know, tonight is the big night, as we said in the beginning. Drake is supposedly dropping an album, so by the time this comes out, we gonna see.
Ain't today Mamba Day, man? You know, I had to wear my Kobe.
Gotta put on for Kobe.
Kobe hoodie today, man. We had to.
Hey, man, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. You know, they unveiling the official statue in February.
Missed out on them all-white Proto 5s yesterday, but it's good.
Hey, Nike, holla at my boy.
Let's go, though.
Because the sneakers app ain't working.
Never.
Hey, but, I mean, that's crazy because they definitely, I mean, it is what it is. Hop on StockX, see how much them was going for. Ain't no damn telling.
No, sir.
Yeah. Because everybody be trying to run with it. But, I mean, man, it's interesting, though. Definitely. Rest in peace to Bean. And we just got to keep it rolling, man. But shoot, if we ain't got no more topics, nothing else to talk into, we can go ahead and and wrap it up. Unless you got any last words you want to tell the people. No, we
Nah,
ain't talked to
man.
them in a couple days.
Nah, I ain't got nothing else to tell them, man. We gonna wrap it up. Make sure y'all got any comments on some stuff we said today. Go ahead and drop a comment for us in the in the video, and shoot, we gonna answer them to the best of our abilities.
Yeah.
I know y'all still looking for that Jay-Z segment. It's coming soon, so
Nah,
don't
it's
worry.
coming soon. Don't worry. That's
we
gonna be
working that out.
special edition episode
It's coming.
for all the haters out there. Peace out. Let's hit the air horn.